Speaker, I want to say that debate is good, but practically also we should come on ground and try whatever best we can do, even to our near neighboring places. If we can do there, that is okay. It depends on age to age. Some people they can't come out. Some people they see nearby places. Some people do waste segregation from the house, from the ground level, from point zero. That is all appreciable. But pointing every time, waiting for government to do something, waiting for some NGO to do something, waiting for others to do something, that is not right.
Yes, ma'am. Hey there, amazing listeners. Welcome to Anon Streams and to Empowered Youth Conversations for Change. I am Mannat Kapoor, your host, and in this episode, we are delving into two critical environmental challenges: the urgent need for tree plantation and escalating water crisis. Today, we are joined by Ms. Shuchita Khanna, a passionate environmentalist and an active member of the Save Aravalli Trust. With their extensive work in planting thousands of trees and implementing sustainable water management practices, ma'am has contributed to the restoration of a Aravalli ecosystem. It's a pleasure to have you with us today, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And I want to say that I'm trying my part as a volunteer only. I started working with 2018 with Save Aravallis. And my motto was also the same, ki, let's do something for nature. Actually, nature has done so much for us that we can't even count or write or define about it. But whatever best we can put up, that is only my motto.
Exactly, because combating this climate change should be our first priority.
That is very much in talk, but not on work.
Right.
That is the problem.
So urban areas are expanding rapidly, which are leading to biodiversity-rich forests, a loss of biodiversity-rich forests and the green cover. The water bodies are increasingly polluted. And even the Vedas, they tell us that water and trees are the important, elements for us. So, ma'am, before we start,
you would have heard for 5 elements. Yes, 5 elements.
Exactly, the 5 elements.
So we all know 5 elements. They are the natural thing what is gifted by God to us.
Yes.
And we are taking advantage, due advantage, and now misadvantage, disadvantage, everything is started in it.
Yeah.
So as a speaker, I want to say that debate is good, but practically also we should come on ground and try whatever best we can do, even to our near neighboring places. If we can do there, that is okay. It depends on age to age. Some people they can't come out. Some people they see nearby places. Some people do waste segregation from the house, from the ground level, from point zero. That is all appreciable. But pointing every time, waiting for government to do something, waiting for some NGO to do something, waiting for others to do something, that is not right.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody has a green thumb.
So my first question for you is about the Save Aravalli Trust. Tell us about it, what initiatives it undertakes to protect the Aravalli region and how this movement first began.
This movement, actually, we all are working in different fields. We all are into corporates or office or school or in other different fields. Maybe some are housewives, housemakers and all also. So we all thought and started a movement just seeing ki, okay, this patch is going worse and let's start doing some cleaning and some putting up trees and all. So not many people were into it, mainly Jitendra Banana, Kailash Madhuri, Mr. Arun were there, Yash is there, Sanjay is there, lot many people, those who started as a dream project. And their vision was this, ki hum apne aspas ka, let's start some cleaning and all. So they started from the dump yard. It was in front of their place. And they started cleaning. And what they started doing, clean करने के बाद pitch बनाना, उसमें थोड़ा सा water का arrangement करना, saplings को उसमें लगाना so that it turns into green. And in 3 years, I can show the pictures after and before combination what we made with the team. Before, how was it? After, how was it? And it is really appreciable, and thanks to the nature, the way it bloomed up and gave us a thrust ki, okay, this can be done. This is not a very hard task to do. Just everybody has to just join the hands and come forward with a zeal ki, okay, I want to do something. So we started this funding ourselves. Our trust, from our salaries, we contribute a little bit, and then we do some efforts getting and doing it. Then slowly we got few acres from forest department in Aravallis, and we started working on that. We started calling people, and by the God grace, lot many people join us. Lot many NGOs also came. But my request is only this: कि उस time तो आपने कर दिया काम. पेड़ लगा दिया, photographs हो गए, उसकी recording चला गया, post बन गया, सब कुछ हो गया. But what about those small saplings which you planted? You never turned back to see them. That was also a motto, how to make them survive at that area, because plants can survive only after 3 years on its own. What practical knowledge we have got is 3 साल तो आपको उनका देखभाल सेवा, like a small baby, you have to do it. And if you're not looking after them, it's not use, that is worth. Your efforts are gone in a drain. तो सबको आगे बढ़ के, फिर every weekend we used to be there. In between, we called the laborers also. We called not many people in the city, awareness camps. Then काफी लोग आए. फिर we made those native. We had that motto of native trees only. No falsified, no artificial, no from something from outside, nothing like that. Native, because it can be a good place for birds to call them back to make the nest. Monkeys and all other animals, they can get some food to eat. And we make the water bodies also with them, so that the animal can survive with water. Even when the weather has changed, we have little bit water left. फिर हमने हल्के हल्के करके फंड रेज किया. Then we have taken tractor, trolley, tanker, and we started making our own sapling nursery. And we collected, जैसे आजकल है, it's a request to all the people, those who are listening me, कि आजकल आप मैंगो खाते हैं, जामुन खाते हैं, या फिर आप पेड़ के पास जाते हो तो lot many saplings are lying over there, जिसमें काफी सारे seeds गिरे होते हैं पेड़ से. तो वो सब आप collect करके you can give to us, and we can definitely send it to the nursery, and the plantation saplings can be made out of it. I have lot many videos of the saplings also. If you want, I can share it. You can show to the people regarding it also. So if you will give me the chance, I think you will not get the chance. So it's better you speak now.
No problem, ma'am. It's really insightful. So the Save Aravalli Trust has been doing some serious work to protect the Aravalli range, right? So, ma'am, I would like you to give more of such examples of how the trust has made, changes, differences in these few years.
No, we are trying our differences from our side. Because it's such a huge range. If you have seen in geography, it's a big range. And if you see, if a person can convert the range in 1 day or 2 day or in few years, it's not possible. So we are working on patch. We started working on 12-acre patch. Now we have 25-acre patch. So it has Miyamaki forest also. We tried in that, and a few patches they really came up very well. There are challenges also. Villagers go inside, they chop the wood and all, they take it away. Animals, wild animals, they come inside it, they destroy a few small saplings and all. So after facing those challenges, we were able to at least work in 25 acres properly, and still we are trying. Whatever we have done, at least that should sustain 80% to 85%. It is in a very good condition, and few we keep on changing and we keep trying from our side. And we call people for that. Maybe more hands, more people joining it, more awareness. एक अलग करके campaign किया हम लोगों ने. अलग is just to tell to the students, to the citizens of the cities, okay, you can join like this, you can minimize yourself, don't shop too much, don't take plastic products and all, take your own cloth bags and all. Different projects we used to pick up and tell them how to use the waste in best out of waste, or waste to wonders also. We did those trainings to them also, as well as we have experts also with us, those who can guide in a better way. And people can make wonderful things out of it. Plus, they can appreciate nature on birthdays, on anniversaries, on death anniversaries. Now they have started coming, they have joining. Maybe 10 trees, 12 trees, 20 trees. That is not the thing what we specify. That is their wish. Whatever they want to plant, they just let us know how many numbers they want, and whatever contribution they want to give to us, that is open for them. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is like this that they will give, then only they can do. Not like that. They should be interested in doing it. They should be passionate for the mother nature.
Exactly. Because even those small steps, they can lead up to big changes in the environment.
Yes. I always say this thing. Once you are getting up in the morning, praise the Lord, and second thing is stand in front of the mirror and think what I'm going to do on this day, how I'm going to put my best in front of everyone. In front of everyone, to aap chodo, pehle to in front of God. He has given us such a good life. So what we are returning for that beautiful present, what we have got today. So that will make, if every individual will start working on himself or herself, you can believe this, they can achieve anything. They can do anything, because you are working on your own self. Pointing others, asking others why he is not doing, why she is not doing, it's a rare share waste of time, because you can only light the candle if you have that light inside in your soul.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is the
Because
thing from my side.
once we decided in our head that we have to, do something, then of course we'll.
Yeah, that's true.
So ma'am, बहुत लोग टेक्नोलॉजी के डेवलपमेंट में मॉडर्न वाटर स्टोरेज मेथड्स ला रहे हैं, बट आई हैव रेड दैट यू हैव डेवलप्ड 21 जोहार्ड्स टिल नाउ. So what led to the decision to revive this traditional method, and what were the challenges
If you
into?
have heard about it, पहले तालाब होते थे. Maybe you would have heard
हाँ
from your
जी.
grandparents and all that.
Yes
So
ma'am.
now, in the name of development, lot many talabs are gone. A lot of
Hmm.
construction has been done. Development is fine. Development is required also. But what about the depletion of water? If there is no water, as in news every day we are listening, Bangalore, Chennai, more
Hmm.
cities are coming up like that, and the average water percentage of water is depleting, as well as आपका garbage dumping and all इतना हो गया है कि वो soil को खराब कर रहा है, पानी को खराब कर रहा है, उसके आसपास जो लोग हैं वो बीमार होते चले जा रहे हैं.
जी.
That is all because we are misusing the stuff which is given to us.
Hmm.
अगर उसमें काम नहीं होगा तो दिक्कत सबको आएगी.
Hmm.
है ना? Slowly and slowly the pollution level, what we all can hear and read, and we are just into the gas chambers. We don't need those rooms to be locked inside. We are
Yeah,
already locked the way we
exactly.
have made the atmosphere for
Exactly.
ourselves. So it is the right time to wake up and do our part, whatever best we can do, maybe through the curriculum, maybe through the projects, maybe through some activities, maybe through some awareness, without harming, without doing कहता है ना वो नारेबाजी लेके सड़क पे चल दिया, but that is not going to work much. But working for it, working maybe a little bit. My ex-students, they have started studying for sustainable living and all. They're coming back, they are making their own sites and products regarding that, how to use it, how to work on it. And in COVID, we have already seen that.
Yeah.
How to be minimalist, how to stay inside the house, use that much only which is required. There are
Exactly.
few examples, very small examples. You go to the party, you fill your plate, heap up all the food in that as scenes ki pata nahi baad mein mile nahi mile, and then you throw. You don't even think about that farmer who has worked so hard for it. And
Exactly.
why to throw the things? If you think that you are going to throw and you are buying a cloth and wearing once or twice and then throwing it away, is it worth of buying?
Hmm.
So we should at least think once or twice. See, is it required? It is very much required, essential for us. We can't live without that. And food also the same way. How much we want to eat, just don't fill, just don't throw. Think about others also. Farmer का तो मैंने आपको अभी बोला ही. बाकी parties में और भी बहुत. Once you go to the party, you see on the road so many kids are lying over there. NGOs are working. Deaf and dumb schools are there. Blind schools are there. For that matter, old age homes are there. Why the kids are not able to take care of the parents even? This is very
Exactly.
shocking, isn't
Funny.
it? So where the
Exactly.
society is going, God knows what examples we are giving to our students as well as to our kids.
Hmm. Exactly, ma'am. So when we have talked about these changes, these steps, but if we don't take steps like, tree planting, water conservation, or many more, what kind of future are we looking at in terms of climate change?
I think you kids can tell us better about it, isn't it? What future is left for you? I think you will get a good bank balance.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that will be spent on the money and treatment,
Yeah.
all on the medicines
Hmm.
and the treatment, because बाकी तो कुछ बचेगा नहीं. I like that ad which comes. I think you would have seen those ads. The parents are called to color and all the picture, and they have used all the colors, and then the kids are asked to color the picture. They have only gray, black, something combination used to on that picture. So nothing is left for them,
Right.
isn't it? So
Yes.
what we are giving to you,
Hmm.
a good amount, a good bank balance, and plus all the diseases of the world without no water, no natural resources, no trees, barren lands, huge bungalows and flats, but nothing to eat, nothing to drink, nothing to live for it. So you can tell us better about it. And Johad also we make for that only, so that the water goes inside, as well as the animals, wild animals, they can use it for drinking,
Hmm.
as well as it can be used once the season change, it can be used for trees and all.
Okay.
So you can see so many animals coming to that place, you feel good about it. Okay,
Right.
somewhere it is getting used somewhere, because it used to fill naturally.
Hmm.
But because of development of farmhouses and buildings and all those things, the way of water is blocked and it
Uh-huh.
can't reach to its place. So that is all destroying the thing, the beauty of Aravallis.
Hmm. I'm guessing you said that the youth would know more. But when it comes to, teaching about this topic, this concerning and, urgent topic, how are we, how can we incorporate this urgent topic in the school curriculum, because it is very important to enlighten the students about it.
Yeah. देखो, first thing मैं
Hmm.
आपसे एक क्वेश्चन करती हूँ as a student. Do you use old books of ex-students?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I
You
do.
use. But
Hmm.
how many of you use?
Not many.
Not many.
Hmm.
Why? Books are also made from trees. Books
Hmm.
are also made from water, isn't
Hmm.
it? So there are
Yes.
a lot of efforts are put into it. A lot of resources are used for that. But as a student, we want new books,
New books.
we want new copies, we want new bag, we
Hmm.
want new. Everything should be new. Why? You are going for a social status, or you're going to study,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Yes.
Pen can be of 2 rupees also, and pen can be of 2,000 rupees also, and more than that also.
It will
But
work the
this is
same.
our wish. We
Yes.
want to study. What is our motto?
Hmm.
What is our focus?
Exactly.
We are going towards the other side of the thing.
Right.
Once we used to study, अब हमारे parents से पूछोगे कैसे study किया था? They used to have only slate. They
Slates.
used to write on that. They used to erase that. They used to reuse it. So
Hmm.
there was no wastage of anything.
Hmm.
Chalo, then in our age, and the fees was very, very nominal type.
Hmm. Right.
Then in our age, fees increased a little bit. We have canvas shoes, black and white. We used to wear that uniforms, but we used to use the old books, bags, everything we used to use, even the clothes, uniforms we used to use.
Yeah.
But now these days, it's a status symbol. My book should be new. मैं पढ़ूँ ना पढ़ूँ, that is a secondary thing. But
Exactly.
I should have a brand shining, shining, cham cham
Hmm.
करता हुआ सब कुछ.
Right.
I should have my own room.
Hmm.
All ACs on in all the room. AC अगर एक second चला गया तो I am तो gone. My life is gone. So that is, we are missing something. We used to live with joint family. We used to live with
Hmm.
elders. We used to live with our nana, nani, dada, dadi, and all
Right.
those things used to go
Hmm.
in house. We used to mix and sit together and play together. Now these days we sit in our own room because we have our own rooms, we have our own mobiles, have our own gadgets, and we are not worried about the people. Even if 4, 6, 10 people are there, they all are busy with the mobiles. What you have to do, you have to really keep one box over there before the party. Please keep your things over here
Keep
and
all
let's
the
join.
mobile phones. Yeah.
Yes, and so that we can at least, because आप जितना बात करोगे, you will learn more. Then
Hmm.
I know that Google can tell you more things. They have more data,
Hmm.
but you are missing those memories. You are missing those experiences what the elders have to share with.
Hmm.
Maybe they can repeat those things 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, but you should have that ability. Not ability, you should have that patience with them
Hmm.
to listen, give them some time because you are also learning. And
Right.
maybe you can learn more in that way. ठीक है ऐसे ही trees का भी है बेटा. If you learn, go through our grants, go through our books, old books,
Vedas.
mythological books,
Yeah.
Vedas and all,
Hmm.
you will see they used to worship. We are
Yeah.
running after oxygen cylinder. Do you know people is there, name is there, so many indoor plants are there. If you put
Hmm.
them, you have already inhaling the oxygen.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
we want to chop them out. We need the shade for the car, but we don't need the tree in front of
Hmm.
our house. So not many small, small things are there, which we have to really work on it in school also. As I said, books are the
Hmm.
first thing what they kids they would want to buy. Second thing, best out of waste. If something is happening, we should guide them how to use it, how to throw it, how to separate it, which can be given to some NGOs or something, because I am
Right.
running that also in my school. We do a lot of waste segregation.
Okay.
If they are buying chips and all, how to just clean it and flatten it and keep it, pile up, make the bundle of it, give it to us. We will send to the NGO who are running or working on all these things. Even for small things, your pens, so many
Hmm.
pens we use these days. And I appreciate those kids who really think about it. And I can say out of 100, you will get only 5 to 10. Those
Hmm.
who are really concerned about things and it goes in their head, nahi, we should do this thing. If every individual starts, then what? Then no need of guiding anyone, no? Because
Yeah.
everyone is doing. Basically, the problem is this waste segregation is not going in a proper way. If we get a proper place or people or more number of people, I should say,
Hmm.
then it will be very good, and it should be started from the toddler or from the birth of a child, that he can see in house that everything is bought because it has to be used, and not parents should say how parents should know how to say no to the kids,
Hmm.
because these days it's like this teacher should know maintain a distance from the child. Don't say this, don't say that. This is not helping at all. It's a request to all, please listen to your kids, give them time. Kids should listen to their parents, respect your parents,
Hmm.
and then learn from them both equally. Sit, discuss, decide, and work on it, because this earth belongs to everyone,
Yeah.
even the
Right.
newborn, even the oldies,
Hmm.
even we are there. even animals, whosoever,
Right.
fauna, flora, everything. We should try to appreciate. They all are there because God is great and He has made everyone, every individual, which should be appreciated and respected.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I feel theoretical knowledge तो है ही important, but जब तक वो practicality में नहीं आएगी, आप हम बच्चों को ये नहीं सिखा रहे कि actually में कैसे करना है, तब तक I think changes आना is a little hard. Yeah.
Very difficult, very, very difficult. बच्चों को सिखाना is very much required, needed, because एक sheet पे काम नहीं हुआ, फाड़ दिया, फेंक दिया. So they should, at the back of mind, you should think about it, how much you are going to spend even for a small thing, and then can be taught. It has to be taught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next question is, ma'am, how can I and the other young people can actively contribute to make an impact?
Actively contributors, I should say, don't make only the projects and don't just make the videos and clips of it. Please come on the ground. I invite all of you. I said this to Shami ma'am also. Please call all your students to our forest. It will be a great effort by you all if you plan, and just let us know. We will arrange everything. Come on the ground, work on the ground, and help and set an example for the society. Okay, even in birthday parties, and I see chocolates, there's that. You can think how to do eco birthday party. I don't say you should not cut the cake or you should not distribute gifts and all. Don't wrap your gifts. If you're wrapping, also use your old newspapers, decorate it nicely with your old stuff. Don't every time just hush to the market and purchase the things and just give to your friends to make them happy. This is not done. Even in return gifts and all, you can give them plants. You can make your own planters with the old clothes and all. Would like to teach. If anybody is interested, I can give lot many ideas. I am running my page also regarding best out of waste. And just think how you can be minimalist, how you can do wonderful things. Now to waste to wonders also, there is a park if you have visited, and बहुत सारे लोग कर रहे हैं कबाड़ से जुगाड़ type. So why not think something which is going to help everyone, to you basically, and then work on it, think about it.
So thank you, ma'am, for your invaluable insights and experiences. This was a very enriching podcast. What we learned today is, जब तक we haven't decided ourselves कि we want to make a difference, we can't make a difference. So every small action.
The best motto is just right, is work on self.
Exactly.
Selflessly, then work for the society. You got my point? Work on self and then selflessly work for the society. Whatever best you can, please do it. Don't think usne nahi kiya, isne nahi kiya. Don't waste your time. Don't waste even a second for thinking about others. Whatever best you can do, please go on. My best wishes to you and to your team.
Thank you so
much. Nice and pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you to our listeners for joining in to Anon Streams. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to follow us on Spotify and other social media platforms for more updates. Feel free to share your thoughts and ideas on today's topics in the comments. Until next time, keep pushing for a more sustainable future and work together to make a difference. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. A lot of blessings.
Thank you, ma'am.